Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your love reading for the rest of 2019. So basically December. Sorry that this is a little bit delayed. There were some things, retrograde and all. So this is not the general reading. This is the love reading for the energies for the rest of 2019. There is an extended, so if you would like to get that, you can check the description box below the video. What we're going to do is we're going to grab an oracle card to look into your energy to see if there's any advice that you need from spirit, or just kind of the energy that you'll be sitting in for the rest of the year. And then we'll clarify with tarot. If you would like to get the extended, where we clarify further into your energy and we look into the energy of the other person that you're bringing into the reading, you can get the extended one of two ways. You can become a subscriber on Patreon, which is amazing because you'll also get the 2020 extended forecast that will start rolling out in mid-December. You also have access to the weekly meditations, and you have access to exclusive twin flame readings. So that's always a really good way to go. It's a really good deal. Or you can go to my website and just get the readings individually or as a playlist. Also keep in mind that all of my readings, all of the jewelry on my website is on sale. So, and like everything is handmade, handcrafted. The jade onyx rings, the silver spiral pendants with the stones on the inside, everything is handmade. So if you want to get like a Christmas present, the stuff is going pretty quickly so far. So I think there's only just a couple of things left for each of them. So, okay. I know why you're acting like this. I know why. And I understand why you sort of want to be closed off. But your advice for December is to open up. This is the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So you're being asked to expand and to open yourself up. Hold on one second. You're being asked to be more open. Okay. I don't know if this could also be that you're holding on to a situation in your life that you need to release. I feel like the universe is telling you, and I'm not saying this like, this is going to trigger some people. I feel like you guys need to be a little bit more open-minded about some things. I feel like you need to listen a little bit more and stop talking so much. And when I say that to you guys, I'm actually giving myself that advice too. So that's not a drag. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to poke at you or trigger you. If I did, then that means that there was something to it. That me saying that you need to be a little bit more open-minded and to shut your mouth a little bit more and to listen, that's sort of, I know that's going to trigger, some people are going to get real mad. And it's not because, it's not a Virgo thing. Like, everybody needs to shut their mouths and listen a little bit more. But that's the message that I've been getting. Okay. Some of you are overindulging a little too much also. Like, and this could be in shopping, it could be in food, it could be in alcohol, it could be in like going out and having too much fun and not really paying attention to work. Some of y'all are overindulging. But it's I feel like there's a lot of karmic activity that's happening for you guys in December. Now you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Pisces energy, but I have the Nine of Cups or even a fire sign down here, but I sort of feel like the Knight of Wands would be your energy actually. I have the Nine of Cups and the Devil. To me, this can be an obsession. This can be like an overindulgence. Like some of you might even be having way too, if y'all are having too much sex, the Devil is very sexual, and Venus is in Capricorn through December. So there's that. But the Nine of Cups on the Devil often suggests that you guys are like overindulging in something, and some of it could be like, I feel like maybe some of you just need to just be cautious. Like, don't just have one night stands and stuff if you get attached. Like, if you catch feelings easily, don't have one night stands during December. If you don't want to be alone on New Year's Eve, so you're like out trying to find a dude or you're trying to find a guy, that's like, I feel like that's being a little bit too open-minded, honestly. In that point, I feel like you need to be a little bit more reserved with your energies. Don't make decisions based on loneliness, or don't make decisions based on feeling like you've been left out or something like that. I also have the Eight of Cups, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and Judgment. I want to say that December is going to kind of be a make it or break it month for you in relationships. There are some of you that have to walk away from a really toxic energy that you thought that you wanted. It's almost as if you manifested this into your life to make you realize it's not what you want. It's like we think that we know what we want, right? We think we know what's going to be best for us. Sorry, that's sort of a tongue twister. We think all these really great things, and then Spirit comes along, or Source comes along and says, yes, but this is actually the best thing for you, and I know that you don't want to believe it, but it's true. And then when it hits us and we realize, oh, wow, my intuition was so right about this, it's time to walk away. And I think that some of you need to get really honest about being in something that you thought was one thing and it really wasn't. Whether it's a toxic relationship, I mean, this could be maybe even something that, like, you just met the person and you had a really, really strong connection with them. Or it could be that you've met somebody and you have a very strong connection with them and you're not entirely sure what to do with it. I feel like it might be karmic. I feel like it might be a karmic connection. The being honest with yourself, the Moon, you know, Virgo, the honesty factor here, it reminds you of something. It feels familiar, right? And that's probably why it's really hard to admit that you're not sure about it, right? Some of you really want to walk away from a connection when you need to be opening up to it. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in the clarifications. And I really want to see what the other person's energy is too. Whether you've been in a relationship for a really long time or not, it feels like you have some decisions to make. And I think that they're based very much on a future where, because you're being supported by the universe for all of the things that are coming up for you. You know, you have a lot of stuff to focus on and a lot of stuff to do in your life. And for you to sit in this state of mind, the Knight of Wands, where you're a little bit wishy-washy and you're not entirely sure what to do, if you continue to do this to yourself, you're not going to be able to get your job done. You're not going to be able to do what you need to do. And so that's why you've got to be honest with yourself. Is this something that you want to be attached to? Is this something that you feel like you need to remove yourself from? So that's what this is all about, right? So I think this open up is really allowing the universe, you know, to me, these kind of go hand in hand. Judgment and opening up. Look how the arms are up for both of those people, right? It's time for you to really open yourself up to the idea that the universe might have a better idea than you and you're not the smartest person on the planet. I know it's hard to believe. I love you guys. If you'd like to get the extended, check the description box below. All of the information is there. I'll see you guys in a couple of days for your December general readings. Thank you for your support. I love you all. See you in the extended. Bye.